Barrio, which is a culturally vibrant neighborhood in northeastern of Manhattan, known for its large Latino community, and it has a rich history in Latin music, art, and also cuisines, with colorful murals, bustling street life, and an iconic institution called El Museo del Barrio. Unfortunately, it has its problems too. East Harlem has historically suffered from many social issues, some of which include high crime rates, high jobless rate in New York City, teenage pregnancies, AIDS, drugs, homelessness, and an asthma rate 5 times the national average. It has the second highest concentration of public housing in the United States, behind Brownsville, Brooklyn. I wish we could do something about it.
Yes, we can.
You can? Who are you?
I'm the mayor of New York City, Bill de Blasio. My development plan, Housing New York, aims to build and preserve affordable housing across the city, including in East Harlem.
Sounds good. But wait, are you gonna do it yourself?
No, of course not. I'm going to propose the plan, but the New York City Department of City Planning, aka the DCP, is going to be the ones making it. Hi, I'm from DCP and I'm here to help. I'm going to make this plan a reality.
Excuse me, we cannot do this one at Tech.
And who are you?
I'm Melissa Mark-Viverito, the City Council Speaker. Along with the City Planning Commission and Community Board 11, we're going to create a steering committee to watch over this project and ensure it serves the community.
Hello, I'm the steering committee, and my role is to make sure that this project engages residents in a community-based planning process so that it aligns and fulfills the needs of the actual people living here.
And exactly how will you do that?
We hold workshops where residents can speak their concerns and ideas. From these workshops and our own research, we get feedback as a base for recommendation.
And what exactly are these recommendations? If they're reasonable enough, we might include them.
We want the EHNP to consider anticipated future growth, address the development of human capital, enhance quality of life, preserve cultural diversity, and balance the rezoning proposal.
Okay, and where have you put these recommendations for us to read?
In the East Harlem Neighborhood Plan, or HNP, and the brochures too.
Sounds good. When is the first meeting?
Now, okay, after a full year of workshops and committee events, our research is finally done, and so are our recommendations. Here we go.
Sounds good enough. Alright, here's the revised version.
Okay, you can continue.
And now I will hand this over to the City Council for the Uniform Land Use Review process.
Also known as the ULF. Here, the people get an opportunity to review the zoning plan. They can consider the impact of the land use changes and provide feedback.
Not just them, but the ULERP is also the time for a mandated timeline for the local community board, board president, CPC, and the city council itself to review, host hearings, and proposal.
I'm involved again? Sweet!
Here, the review process for the East Harlem rezoning proposal shall begin.
People of East Harlem, after many years of hard work, we are finally ready with a plan. And yes, we have also listened to the steering committee's recommendations, and so I present to you our East Harlem rezoning proposal. It proposes changing zoning to allow greater density on several avenues where the mandatory inclusionary housing program would apply. It also establishes the new East Harlem corridors, or EHC, special districts that would impose ground floor designs and parking regulations in the rezone areas. It also includes changes to other portions of other urban renewal plans to make them compatible with this action. Any questions?
Hello, we are the CB11. We've read your proposal and have decided to vote to disapprove it with conditions. We think that it doesn't adhere to the EHNP enough, and we would like you to significantly modify it. We want you to rezone several areas to not only increase density, but increase public infrastructure quality, protect small businesses, preserve the local character as well. We also want you to make more protections for moderate income tenants who do not qualify for government-assisted housing but cannot purchase market rate homes, through new tax laws and new adjustments to the Mandatory Inclusionary Housing Program, or the MIH. Our last major concern, we think that you should introduce laws to encourage local businesses to benefit local residents. On top of that, we'd like to see changes in proposed developments for infrastructure, health, sanitation, schools, and more. You can read it all in our report here.
Alright then, we'll try again.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Gail Brewer, Manhattan Borough President, and I'm here to voting on disapprove this application.
Oh, not you two.
While the DCP's application broadly aligns with the HNP, it still doesn't align enough, and it's still too much of a top-down plan. As president, I have always been advocating for a more bottom-up form of planning. It needs to increase preservation of existing affordable housing, change the proposed floor area regulations to limit building height and better align with the local character, and provide better attention to preserving local history and culture, address environmental impacts and infrastructure, particularly education.
Oh man, okay then. We'll see what we can do. Are you here to make recommendations too?
Yes, my turn.
What is it?
So basically your proposal is good, but we are making some modifications. For one, we are incorporating height limits on 2nd, 3rd, and Park Avenues, whereas they were previously not. After that, we are going to approve modifications.
Huh. That's it?
Well, we're also giving more recommendation in this 100 more page documents.
Ah, there it is. Well, thank you for your recommendations. I'll be reading them later.
Here. It's time for the public hearing on the proposal.
Barrio's not for sale!
Oh, maybe we do need to modify the plan a bit more.
Now, it's time for the community forum. So, what do you guys think?
I agree. They modified it to adhere with the EHNP, thus we can approve this project.
Good. Subcommittees?
We approve.
After long deliberation, we have decided to approve the East Harlem rezoning proposal with modifications including maximum permitted height and density.
After years of work and many projects implemented successfully, El Barrio is finally a good neighborhood. Well, I'd say to an extent. I've personally seen new residential buildings, including affordable housing projects, as a result of the rezoning efforts. There are also improvements to parks and public spaces, allowing me to socialize more with my friends and community. And I get to do so many sports and outdoor activities too. But you know, many of my neighbors, they still worry about rising rents and the potential displacement of long-term community members due to the new developments here. We're worried about the potential of gentrification. And I've heard that some residents felt that the available units are insufficient to meet the demand. Indeed, the East Harlem rezoning is still an ongoing project, so we'll have to see how this goes, and hope they'll keep on listening to our voices and making my value a better space for all of us.